It's all happening, folks. If you are wondering, this is a authentic, signed Courage the Cowardly Dog 8x10. Oh yes, very proud of that. Anyway, and today was my first ever equity audition as an equity actor. Big things are happening, folks. I joined the union. I am still nervous about it because everyone's like, don't join the union. Too bad. I literally can't do it. I can't stand in line, wake up, wait around all day, and not get seen for an audition. I have to audition. I must audition. I'm here. I moved from Louisiana to New York City to what? To not audition? Come on. Welcome to my very first art vlog. My name is Amber Gatlin. I'm an actor and a singer and a visual artist living in New York, and I am trying to do this YouTuber thing starting officially today because, yeah, it's been a goal of mine for a while to be a visual artist in like a business sense, not just a hobby sense. So yeah, we're taking the leap today. I'm going to show you some of my process and talk a bit about painting and, you know, the things that I've learned along the way. I'm still learning every day at YouTube University. And yeah, let me show you my first piece. I don't have any footage of me making this one, which is a shame. But look at this. I will reveal her. Isn't she gorgeous? I love it so much. I think it's probably the best thing I've ever painted in my life. I took a photo of my friend's tea set like maybe 2 or 3 years ago whenever we, you know, had a little friendcation together. Her name is Diana and she loves ceremonial tea. And I'll probably do some more paintings of her things and maybe of her. But yeah, I just love this piece. It's all done, it's varnished. I'm going to get it photographed very soon, and hopefully we'll have some prints coming this fall. So I'm trying to make a collection. That's one of the pieces, and then here's the other one. Voila! This is my kitty cat Homer. So the theme is ceramic items in paintings. That's really the only thing that's gonna connect these pieces. So far, I'm still in the process of making them. But yeah, I did side panels for this one. I don't know what inspired me to do that. That was annoying. But yeah, I hope you like. And if you do, please stay tuned to my Instagram. Please stay tuned to this channel because we're gonna be selling some prints. And these will also be for sale. But especially that Teapot one, I love it so much. I'm gonna hike it up pretty good. So yeah, please stay tuned. But for now, the plan is to keep posting every Friday. But for now, it's so nice to meet you. If I haven't met you, welcome. Please like and subscribe. And if you've been subscribing to my channel, thank you so much. It's been mostly videos of me singing. That will continue. Oh, I need some water. Full-time artist right here. Full-time barista. And also full-time artist. Yeah, and hopefully, you know, you get something out of it because I love watching painting videos, so here's one for you. Okay, so, hello everyone. This is me painting Toad in a Teapot. Just had this idea. This is not from life. This is just an idea that I thought of, but I am using a reference picture for the toad because I haven't really painted many toads in my life, and also for the teapot as well. I looked up several references and I just got done with my teapot painting as I showed you, so had a little bit of knowledge from that experience as far as, you know, how the shadows tend to work and things like that. So I'm just filling in the background with basic color. I drew with pencil on canvas, and blocked in just some random colors. I didn't really think too hard about it. My goal was that with this piece was to just kind of loosen up, because my other paintings were very structured. Everything's very precise according to it is in the photo. I mean, it does look kind of stylized because, you know, I don't really have a whole lot of practice with, you know, painting from photos. I mean, I love the way they look, don't get me wrong, but you know, they're just very, specific. So this one, I wanted to be a little more creative, a little more fly-by-night, a little more rough around the edges, a little more scrappy, if you get what I'm saying. So we're gonna see if I am able to achieve that. That's just a couple of friends in the background. Don't mind them. They're watching some kind of movie. It's my boyfriend and his friend Ian. We love them. They're always hanging out. I use basics. That's my paint of choice. I have amassed a ton of them over the years. So I've got this big, like, Trader Joe's satchel full of paints. It's really not the best organizational system, but it works for me. Okay, so this is a new day. I have decided to paint the Teapot white. A part of me liked the fuchsia. It was definitely bold, but I'm like, no, let me just, you know, do something more, I don't want to say basic, but I didn't want to take away from the toad. I mean, he's the star. So I've got a fun little, like, oh god, what does Sam Does Arts call it? Ambient light, I think, where a little bit from the blue on the, I'm gonna call it a tablecloth. Who knows where he is, but I'll call it a tablecloth. Some of that minty aqua blue is in the shadows of the teapot, which I'm loving. And then I still kind of see some of the fuchsia color peeping from underneath, under the off-white, which is great. Just adding some shadows. Okay, so I'm using acrylic paints. That's what I use to paint with. That's what I'm comfortable with. Mainly out of an impatience. I don't really have a lot of patience when it comes to making things. I get an idea and I'm like, oh my god, this is the best idea ever. I have to paint it right now, go. And when you're learning, you make a lot of mistakes, right? And oil, I've found, isn't as forgiving of those mistakes. You know, once the color's on there, sure, you can move it around kind of and blend it, but you can't cover it up. You can't decide something else. So acrylics, you wait a little bit, it's dry, you can slather some more paint on there. It's very thick, it's got this nice texture. Is it like the most elegant thing to blend as far as colors go? Not with the paint I'm using. I struggle sometimes to like get the exact shade, but I think that's also just me and color theory and learning. But yeah, I do like acrylics. Use a lot of water to get it, you know, nice and loose. Oh, look at her, she's adding some more shadow. Okay, it's gonna be dramatic. It's gonna be dramatic. Beautiful little spout there. Lovely. Oh, I love watching the time relapse because it takes forever and it's so annoying in the moment. But I do love it. So there he is, my little toad. He's got some nice little eyes. He's got a nice little blue face, which is fun. Actually, he was that shade of blue in the reference photo. I think it's just like the sunlight and the trees, you know, bouncing off of his face. But it really goes so well with the blue tablecloth. Some more light there. Awesome. And I don't think I have a video of this, but you'll see that little mark, that little dark shadow right underneath the spout of the teapot. You'll see it disappear at some point. And I went through a whole like mental anguish of trying to cover it up, trying to trying to cover it up, but it was the wrong color, and then suddenly the whole thing was out of whack, and I'm looking at my palette, I'm slightly inebriated, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to remix all of these little tiny shades that I have made for this one teapot. It was a nightmare. I was literally screaming at my canvas. Don't paint, just paint sober, folks, you know, because you think it's gonna be fun and creative, but when you're like me and you really need things to be a certain way, then when it's not that certain way, you just start to flip out a little bit, and all of your self-hatred starts to pour out of your mouth. Yeah, it was I really had a mental breakdown while painting this. I think it's about to shift right now. Yes, okay, so you can see how this has changed quite a lot. I filmed that part. I can't find the video of it happening, but maybe it's best that it, you know, you don't see me just like screaming in frustration at my canvas. But yeah, look at what we've done. The background is poppin'. I'm having a lot of fun with this orangey red stuff, and the bottom, I don't know what inspired me to like get those yellows and oranges in there, but I kind of just started playing around, and I love how it came out so much so that I'm starting to experiment with like putting the blue in the background as well, trying to get it all like funky, and then I kind of decided that I hated it. Although looking at it now, I like it a lot more than I did. Like, I don't hate it anymore. It kind of looks cool. I don't know, we go through phases of these things. But yeah, this is definitely more abstract. Oh, there goes Homer. I completely did not see my cat in the background eating my ponytail palm like it's his dinner. We have literally put tape all around this ponytail palm to try to dissuade this cat from eating it. And as you can see, I am so focused that I didn't even notice that my cat is chowing down on our plant, which it's not toxic, don't worry. We've checked with the plant people. He will be fine. It's just I would also like the plant to be healthy as well as the cat. So, yeah. He's a cutie though. Gets away with murder. Oh, and there's my little reference photo. You can kind of see what I was working with there. A great body shape. I wanted him to look a little grumpy, and I wanted his little arms to be out of the teapot. It was very important for me. So when I saw him, I was like, yep, he's the one. That's it. You can see me mixing my little bit of paint. And all of those colors that you see on that palette right there, those are all me trying to do things on this painting. As you can see, it's a total mess. It's a mess. But you know, it is what it is. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I mean, look at this little guy. He's just a cute little guy. He's just so grumpy. He's stuck in this teapot. He doesn't know how he got there. It's just great. Look at that. Yeah. Just kind of texturing it on. I'm just having fun now. And that's it. There we have it. Okay, so that was Toad in a Teapot. Here he is! Yay! Look at him. I love him. He's, I don't know, he's funky. He's funky fresh. And also, he kind of reminds me of like a lot of the art styles that I see in the New Orleans, like the French Market, the French Quarter art shops that I see down there. I'm from Louisiana, so I've been there quite a few times, but I've never really painted quite like anything I saw there, and this is, you know, I mean, the way it gets kind of abstract and colorful. Yeah, I'm hoping to explore that style more. I was gonna touch him up a little bit, but honestly, I just keep looking at him, and I don't know. I think he's done. I mean, he's just supposed to be a fun little guy, and I don't really know if he needs any more. I may make his face a little more wet and shiny. He's got a few little glares there, but I think there could be a little more, you know, wet glariness happening. But other than that, I think he's beautiful. I'm gonna varnish him, call it a day. Please stay tuned for my next art vlog. Hopefully I'll get it in next week. I've already got all the footage together. I've got this brand new project that I'm so excited to share with you guys. It's a brand new form and medium that I'm working with, and I absolutely love it. I think you're also gonna love it. So yeah, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next one, because it's gonna be a good one. Take my word for it. All right, thanks guys. See you later. I'm an art vlogger. Oh, the cringe of it all. I don't care. I'm an adult. I do what I want. I do what I want. I do whatever I want. That's my brand. Do what I want, because I'm an adult. It should be yours too, if you're 18 and up. And if you're not, well, welcome. You'll get there one day. Oh, all right. Is that a wrap? I think I'm wrapped. I'm wrapped, everyone. All right, crew, you're good to go home. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, have a good day. Yep, we're good to go. Cut the lights. Yep, that's it. That was a good one.